Hey guys, Brandon here again at VapXtream. Really hoping at this particular point in time, as I'm shooting this video, the MIG-SIG review is uploading. Crossing my fingers. I shot the video 3 times, and I have a feeling I missed a couple points. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a review on the MiG-21 kit later, but that's beside the point. Right now, I've had a lot of requests to get the AGI review out. Well, a couple things have come up. First off, I shot the video and then somebody tagged my video for having music playing in the background, so I had to dispose of it, simply due to the fact that it only played half the video. And the sad part is when they went to tag my video, they didn't even have the song name right. So anyway, that's beside the point. But the other thing too is, guys, I found out that there's a few issues with the AGI. It is a very well built atomizer, Genesis style tank atomizer, to say the least. But there was, when I do the review, I will actually post it, because what I'm going to do is there's a fix for a voltage drop issue because of the spring they use. I'm in the midst of tinkering with it now. I'm basically just going to finish off the rest of the tank, and then I'm going to shoot the review, because basically what I want to do is I want to re-wick and coil the AGI, plus I want to include the fix with that review as well. So guys, I'm really sorry. I've been dying to do it. Tom at Cam Vapes, I do apologize. It's been well over a month and a half since I've received it, and I just haven't done the review. I did the review the first time, issues, and then I found out some additional information that I want to include, but I haven't finished vaping the tank that I had in it, so it's nothing that can't be solved. I will definitely make sure I get it done. I'm gonna have a quick vape. So anyway, guys, I received a care package a while back from a China supplier, a Chinese manufacturer. I can't release their information. There are a few people that are carrying this particular product on their site right now, but I did actually receive it from the manufacturer, not from the vendors. So I just figured I'd give you guys the heads up. You can actually purchase these from canvapes.com. This isn't a review for Can Vapes, nor does it reflect the vendor in any way, shape, or form, but they do actually carry the product. I haven't actually used it. I actually just took it out of the box right now, but this is the X8 tank atomizer. Now, a couple neat things and a couple of really goofy things about this particular cartomizer tank is it's actually a really nice looking tank for the most part, until you turn it around and you see see this knob. It's there for a reason. It's not just a cosmetic appeal. They figured, hey, let's screw an atomizer or a thread in here. But it's actually kind of a neat Carto tank in the fact that it uses a standard cartomizer. It doesn't use the flanged or the flared or the notched or cut Cartos. It's basically a regular 510 cartomizer. For that matter, you can also use 808s, I believe, and we're going to find that out as we go through the review. So basically, it comes as you see it set up. So it comes pre-installed with a cartomizer with a fairly decent sized hole punched in there. It looks like around a 1.5 to 2 mil hole. I'm not 100% sure. and it's not punched, it's actually pre-cut. So these are actually pre-manufactured Cartos for this tank. Basically, the screw that's in the bottom here is designed to hold the cartomizer in place so that it doesn't pull up and down and it doesn't spin. It actually works quite well. It looks kind of wonky. I would have preferred to see maybe an Allen key or an Allen screw in there instead. Would have been a little bit nicer, but it is a very small screw, to say the least. If you guys can even see that, which you probably can't, which I'm not turning the autofocus on because I don't want to. But it comes with a really nice, kind of like a Canon style stainless steel drip tip, stainless steel caps top and bottom. The cartomizer pre-installed uses like a gold-plated 510 connection, which is nice, and that's pretty much the gist of it. So we're going to break it down real quick. So we're pull off the drip tip. I'm going to pull the top screw out, which is designed for filling. An issue with that as well. I don't have one here. You can't put any flared drip tips on it. Any of the Mings, anything that's basically not like a straight up and down styled drip tip. Bit of an issue because of the fact of where the screw is located. It'll basically just tip it off to the side. Guys, if you moved it out just a little bit more, you'd have enough room to put a Ming on it, but at this point you can't, which, whatever, it's neither here nor there. Bottom cap comes off. Basically you just loosen the screw out and your cartomizer will slide out the bottom, and it's just, like I said, it's a regular standard size cartomizer. And it is a plastic polycarbonate tank, so you'll have to be careful with more of those corrosive juices, your cinnamons and so on and so forth, because it is a plastic tank. So just be aware of that, guys. Assembly's pretty easy. Just kind of, oops. I should probably lube these up before I put them in, but that's okay. Push them in like so. There's your top cap. And bottom cap. Again, guys, pretty standard stuff. I wanted to see whether or not I could fit one of the MIG-SIG Cartos in there. Now, of course, yes, guys, I am going to take the paper off, but I want to see. I guess I have to do that now, because I am going to punch one of these Cartos, because they are, first off, a bottom coil cartomizer, which is fantastic for tanks. Not so great for standard cartomizers, but they do work okay that way. So I'm just going to peel off. I can get a hold of the darn thing. Should have done this prior. So just peel that off. There's your sticker. Let's stick that on your laptop for fun. And try and clean off most of the goo as we go. And voila. So they will fit an 808 as well. Of course, my Carto punch is in here, so I can't even actually do this in a full setup. But there it is on a MIG-SIG battery. We'll pop the little rubber cap out and just complete the load. So there it is with an 808 installed. Perfect. Of course it works well because there's, yeah, anyway. So yeah, guys, the X8 is a very cool design for the most part, minus the lug on the side, and if that was over a little bit further it would be fantastic. Let me quickly see if I can find it. I think they were retailing around $15, I think, on CanVape's site. I'll have to give that a second to load, I guess. But very reasonably priced. Where are you? CanVape, you are saved on my computer somewhere. Oh, of course. All my bookmarks that have been saved will all change because they revamped their site. So let's see if I can bring this up quickly. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The internet's running a little slow today too, I don't know why. Put the fill screw back on there. I'm not going to fill it, guys. You kind of have a general idea on how they work. I'm also uploading a video, so it doesn't help either. Where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? Just to kind of give you an idea of what their pricings are, or what the price is, and where you can get them. Canvape.com, I think, is actually the only vendor that I know of that's carrying them at this point. Excuse me while I have a sip. Yes, they are the X8 Odyssey. I don't know why they're labeling it as a rebuildable Carto tank, but it is a replaceable Carto tank. And they're retailing right now for $14.95 Canadian. I'm pretty sure they're the exact same. So yeah, guys, canvapes.com does carry them. This isn't, like I said, a review for CanVapes. I'm just letting you know where else you can receive this product if you are interested. Like I said, guys, one of the neat parts about it is the fact that it does use your standard size 35mm cartomizers, which again, like I said, they're just the basic size cartos. So if you have a crap load of them sitting around, like I do, you can now tank them, which is great. Again, kind of a neat feature of the fill screw is the fact that you can actually take the fill screw out and use not going to show you the company of the juice, but I'm sure you have a rough idea. You can use a needle tip, or even a syringe, and it fits right inside. This isn't the juice that I'm putting in it, but just to give you an idea, you can put it inside, give her a squeeze, fill her up, and throw your screw back in, and you're rocking. So yeah, guys, the X8 Carto tank, definitely a thumbs up, because of the fact of A, you can use standard size cartos, B, it has the fill hole at the top rather than having to use a carto tool, or pulling the cartomizer through and having worries of damaging the O-rings if you don't have a carto tool. So it eliminates that, and the fact that you can use 808 standard size cartomizers as well. There we go. All stainless steel, only downfall polycarbonate tank, a little bit of a downfall, not a huge issue. Most of your inexpensive tanks are designed or made with that product anyhow. Thumbs down if that was over little bit more that way, you'd be able to use a lot more variety of drip tips. And I really wish this would have been an Allen key. It would have looked a hell of a lot better than what it does now. Even if the top was an Allen key, it would have been a little bit nicer. But all in all, good design, guys. If you're looking for them in Canada, canvapes.com is carrying them. They're called the X8 Odyssey, retailing for $14.95. So, yeah, guys, quick review. As always, let's keep on vaping.